Hello everybody, welcome back to Persona 4 Golden at the Hollow Forest. There was probably one bit I could have recorded, but it caught me a little off guard. The grand reveal that is Marie. But hey, you know, we can't show off all aspects. You know, we gotta have a little mystery, a little grand revealing for the audience sake. But I can say that this dungeon sucked in its own way. I get what they were going for, but there were so many elements that were just like, it just defeats the purpose of everything. I have no idea what to expect. So, you know, I'm hoping. I'd like to think I'm set. I'm equipped. I don't really have anything I need for these because I think I'm already repelling. I guess let me see. If I use I guess I could wear something. Well, no, that's wind. I'm repelling. That nullifies. That's repelling. That's repelling. Yeah, I'm already repelling. The most I could do to improve is to drain. Which I cannot do. Oh, Yukiko's weak against ice. Kanji drains it. Yeah. I didn't get any armor for me. And I don't think there's any weapons that you obtain. So, you know, that's just me postponing the inevitable. Are you ready? Here we go. The freaking final boss of Marie's dungeon.
There she is! Marie-chan!
Or should I say... I was hoping for the...
Why?
I'm surprised they didn't change your name. I was expecting there to change your name.
I told you I'm your enemy. That you don't
She
need to bother
is a
with
spy!
me. Why did you come this far?
I forget the name that they told that she was, but yeah, apparently she's related to the big ball. You know, what with her eyeball and all that. I'm not done talking to you. No, we're here to save her. That's the point.
Thank you.
But no thanks.
It won't do you any good. I'm tired. I just want to end it all.
Well, tough nuggets.
Shut up, you know what that means.
Shut up.
You think we're just gonna lie down and let you do that?
Marie-san, please listen. Even if you are one of those creatures, that's still no reason for you to end your own life. The two Sagiri have been defeated. That means you're...
Next.
Free? Is that what you think?
I mean, if you have no...
That's not true.
Like...
I'm not like you.
Are you just like
I don't
passively doing something? What do you mean? Yeah.
I told you
Explain
already.
yourself.
If I don't die, then your world will disappear. Our role was more than to simply find out the wishes of man. Our true role is to control the fog and bring that wish to fruition.
You could just control the fog away, you know?
Control the fog? Don't you think it's strange that the fog never went away? That it lasted for months? The Sagiri created the fog, and I absorbed it. The fog that changes people to shadows.
Wait, then the reason the fog cleared was...
Yeah.
That's right. When Amino Sagiri was defeated, the fog covering your town was no longer needed. Then I heard a voice, and all the fog flowed into me. The fog isn't gone. Even now, it's raging inside me.
Are you gonna, like, explode?
No way. So the fog isn't gone after all that.
You're just a human
It's
fog
just
machine.
in you now?
When my mind is completely overpowered by the fog, I will disappear, taking the fog and the hollow forest with me. I am A being destined for non-existence. That's the memory that came back to me.
Well, that's a bummer
The
memory,
world
I
will be
suppose. That
saved.
makes sense. That's the reason you hid.
Yes. Now we know the true reason why she hid herself in the hollow forest.
Thanks, Nato.
Of course, I cannot agree with the conclusions she's drawing.
Hell no! She's saying that we can only have world peace in exchange for her life? Screw that!
That's why.
The bigger
That's
question
why
would just
I
be,
left.
how would you
Because there's no
stop
point in seeing
that?
you. We'll just hurt each other. It's okay. It's all okay. I've already made enough memories of my own. Fun. Happy memories.
Yeah, but I know there's a
If you're not
boss
gonna leave
fight, so
now.
you're gonna do something.
Then I'll have to make you leave by force. Please. Just understand.
Turns
Damn it,
into a
why did it end up
mecha
like
monster.
this? What are we gonna do, partner?
I can't fight Marie. I have a feeling we have to.
Senpai, why are you getting cold feet now? We lose. There's no one else who can stop her. We gotta do this!
Okay! We're saving her!
That just sounds
If we
like
give
you're
up here, then why the hell did we even
doing
bother
what she
coming all
wants.
this way? Yeah, we're not gonna let anyone else suffer from that fog. We have to do it.
Let's do it. Because I have
yeah.
to. Well,
I don't want you to suffer anymore. Why don't you understand?
because I'm hard of
Senpai, we
learning.
can't lose here. The peace we've earned shouldn't come at the cost of anyone's life. We cleared the world of the fog, and now we're getting rid of it for good.
That's the plan.
We're not gonna get through to her like this.
By hitting
Sorry,
her with
We're gonna have
sticks.
to whoop her ass first.
We cannot
It
back
sounds
down
very
here. We must get her to
counterintuitive.
listen to us.
We have to stop the fog from killing Marie by friggin' beating her up.
This is our problem, too. We can't let Marie-chan be the only one to bear all of this herself.
Here goes. This is for your own good. You still don't get it?
Marie's eyes are sad.
Light won't work. Watch yourselves.
Understandable. Let's use some wind. Don't make me use a trumpet at you.
Can you stand?
Physical does not seem to be a thing.
This
she's
one's
strong against it,
and
so
light
yeah.
won't work.
We're gonna do the only thing we can. And that shock her a lot. This is gonna take a while. She frickin' exploded us. Decreases attack, defense, and hit evasion. I suppose this would be useful. Kind of get things rolling.
I'll have my revenge for that.
Jeez, Nato, calm down.
Let's go!
I will have my revenge. We're doing okay on health. Luckily, nothing will be really draining it for now. I just need to keep doing heavy status damage.
Stay out of this. Just leave me alone.
No.
I'm sick of this.
Shell of Denial. She did some shielding.
You can forget about using wind attacks.
Okay, so I had to do this before with other enemies, but I don't know if this would work for that. Maybe it will. Fire did a lot of damage. Does it work?
Electricity won't work.
I don't know if it would actually show. I'm gonna use a few of them. And maybe this is a big goof. But let's find out.
It's over.
It's hard to keep track. Okay, it does. The more you know.
Come on down!
Cozy on!
Can you make this fight easier? Allies attack increased.
Why do you still come? All you have to do is abandon me.
Yeah, but like I said, looks bewildered. She thinks you're freaking stupid. All I have is group stuff. So it's either that or I use that, which is group stuff. I guess I might as well. Does this work? No, I didn't think so. I'll just attack. Wait.
That's a tough
Hey,
one. Darkness
it just says strong. It didn't say repel. I got bamboozled. Also, I took a ton of damage. I should have probably healed, but...
Come on down!
This sucks. Why don't you understand? Just give up.
is ebbing. Her will to fight.
Huh? How's that, you punk? Now are you gonna listen to us?
Again, this makes no sense. Yeah, we're showing you.
Why? Why? It doesn't matter what happens to me. You're stupid. Hurting yourselves like that. If my death keeps you from being happy, what am I dying for?
Don't say you're going to die!
We're pretty stupid. I'll give you that.
Don't worry, it'll be okay. I used to be just a shadow too. But even I could change. Emi-chan, you have to believe.
I think that's her problem, though, is the change of that possible? Like, where does the fog go? Believe in us.
What good comes of belief?
I don't
You
know.
save me, and your world is gonna disappear.
It's like I
that
try
what
a
you
little
want?
and then I immediately back out. Like, I tried.
That's what it means when you tell me you want me to live.
Gasp.
I look so stupid. Afraid of living off borrowed life. Afraid to disappear. Thinking that maybe I could remember something and then I'd have a life worth living. It's funny. I remember now. I already have a role. And it's to disappear. I shouldn't have ever remembered. It would have been better if I'd never remembered.
Marie-chan.
I mean, you technically didn't until we did what we did, apparently.
What's wrong?
It's exactly like what you said.
There is no need for the truth. Ignorance
Your
is bliss.
voice changed
There will
heavily.
be no pain if you never try to find out.
That voice. That's not Marie-chan.
That's a completely different voice
Is that
actor.
What she
I
meant
mean,
by her mind being overpowered? Hey, snap out of it!
yeah, I mean, that was basically my thought.
Don't come near me. Go home. Please, just go home.
Is the fog
All you
itself an
losers.
entity?
You just don't know when to quit.
We gotta beat up the
I never should
fog.
have met any of you. Especially you. I hate you.
That's a lie.
Yeah, what he said. You really aren't true to yourself, are you? You need to work on your acting skills.
Stop lying to me.
It's not a lie.
Everything in this world is the product of someone's
Everything in
mind.
this big
This
sphere.
place is yours. This tomb and the flowers all over it, your resolve to die is what created this scenery. However, on the way here, we saw things that don't fit a grave. Junes and Sozai Daigaku signs, the bench on the hill, the electric poles, mirrors, school desks.
You haven't
It's
even
all from
been
the
to school.
town, the home of the people you say you hate so much.
What, you want us to bury you with all that stuff? If you like him that much, why don't you come see for yourself, huh?
I can't. I have to die.
There's another way, says the person who knows literally nothing.
Way.
Yeah, he's right.
Am I?
You don't have to go away forever. The only thing that needs to go is your fog.
How do you do that, though? Is there a way to do that? I just love the idea of this couldn't be any more like half-cocked kind of situation where you're like, yeah, you gotta do something about that, and they're like, okay, what? And you're like, I don't know. Is there a way to do that? I guess.
It's impossible.
Oh well,
There's
I tried.
no way. If we waste any more time, the fog will take me over and be set free. If that happens...
Yeah, but you're here.
I won't be able to take my own life. I'll become a monster.
And if we defeat that?
Are you saying we should wait for Marie-chan to be controlled by
you
the
waiting
fog and then defeat her?
To see her dissolve?
Senpai, wait! I mean, it's still her body, right? If we fight the monster...
Yeah. So what'll happen?
I don't know.
This is like the biggest,
But
like...
maybe right now.
Everybody's just brainstorming,
to.
like, what do we do here?
I'll put my mind to sleep before the fog overpowers it. Of course, the fog will then take over my body, but my mind will still be safe beneath it. The rest comes down to luck, I guess. Which will give out first? The fog or my life?
That's one hell of a gamble. What are we gonna do?
No clue.
I'd rather not have to do that. But if there's no other way, then we'll just have to have faith that it'll work.
Yeah, it's gotta be better than just sitting here and watching her die.
She's not gonna die. We won't let her. This is our friend's life on the line. We can't fail now.
We gotta do something.
Friends.
We will save you. We're gonna do something. I just don't know
I
what.
trust in you all. Even if I do die, it would be a better way than letting the current situation continue. But
True.
please, don't any of you die.
We're at least doing something.
It's coming. Get ready, everyone.
She's turning to gas. What the heck?
Will this really work?
Countess Dracula.
Emi-chan won't die if we fight her?
Marie-chan believed in us. We have to believe in her.
We will win.
Oh,
Yeah!
Or else, you know, I have to reload and, you know, that's just gonna suck, yeah.
What good is it to learn the truth?
Yeah, so that's the real her. Kasumi no Okami.
You want me to throw away my worthless self-satisfaction in exchange for eternal suffering and despair? I don't need it. I don't need any of it. What's wrong with turning a blind eye to suffering? I don't want a truth full of pain. I want a peaceful lie.
What is this feeling? It's like she's not even seeing us.
I mean, she is covering up her face.
Suffering, denial, and rejection. She's denying everything. Be careful, Senpai. Normal tactics may not work.
You wanna inform me on tactics that do? Ow. Ow. Okay, well, we healed up, but my freaking...
That's a tough one. Darkness won't
Oof.
work.
We're back at this again. We gotta do a round of this. I guess. I'm spitballing here.
Persona!
Okay, did some damage. Could be worse.
Come on down!
Did a lot less. I guess, yeah, I'm gonna do wind. And then Nato can start...
Let's go!
Basically, attacks can actually start happening.
It's over!
And then I'll probably debuff it. And then I'll have to start doing it again? Because I think it only lasts for 3 turns? Draining Fog? Oh, you suck.
What was that? Marie-chan's power to absorb the fog is going crazy. Careful, Senpai. She's sucking up everything.
She's a Hoover. Yeah, don't do that. Make it a little weaker.
Persona!
I'm more concerned that it's just gonna have like this freaking insta-kill mechanic that's
Persona!
gonna devastate. That is some tasty damage.
Persona!
Persona!
You wanna like SP boost me? Nope. I guess I'll take that. Cause this should be good. I am running low.
Why don't you get it? The truth doesn't help anything. You're all hypocrites. Peace and tranquility lie in the fog.
Senpai, don't listen to her. That's not the real Marie-chan talking.
I could have assumed that.
Halcyon!
Oh, maybe now we're gonna get an SP boost. Yes. I'll take it. I only have ice that attacks 1. I think I would rather just do this again.
Persona!
And this should... Yeah.
Persona!
These 3 hits should be pretty substantial. Yeah. Have I killed the fog? I don't think I did.
Did we do it?
The fog is coughing up fog. Yeah, that was round 1. Oh? Maybe that was just round 2.
Marie-chan!
Unless... I was just expecting like a
How is she, Senpai?
final
She
screen
okay?
situation. We saved Marie, I think. Marie isn't moving.
No way. This can't be real.
No, this can't be.
Guys, we really need to learn like basic first aid. You ever heard of like CPR?
Come on. You're
A little
such a
resuscitation?
sleepyhead.
You know, you give it something.
It's time to wake up, okay? No! This isn't happening! What did we do wrong?
Well, we did beat the crap out of her.
Emi-chan, wake up! Don't die!
Get off me!
Get off of me! Marie-chan? Thank goodness she's alive!
Yeah, maybe she just doesn't have a heartbeat because she's like a shadow.
Oh!
You sleep too much. You did it.
You're the one who did it. Thank you.
Yeah, but you know, you had to do the living part.
You think that's long enough for a moving hug? Shouldn't you let go now?
Nope. I'm tired of moving. Enough with getting up. Good thing there's someone even I can hug.
Hey!
Here we go again.
It's definitely very
Why
funny.
is it all our friends are like this?
Because, yeah, Rise being jealous even though Yukiko is in the relationship.
You know, there aren't a lot of people who can really mess with Rise-chan.
Did you feel the earth move? Or was that just me watching these two?
This isn't the time for stupid comments! What's going on?
Don't tell me.
I mean...
Is this like in the movies where once the bad guy's defeated, his evil fortress self-destructs?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I forgot to mention. I don't need to be in this place to die anymore, so it's gonna disappear.
Why the hell didn't you say that sooner? It's gonna take us with it!
I mean, to be fair, she was kind of unconscious.
We're all gonna die!
Just get to the exit! Hurry!
Maybe we should move and not talk. You know, just an FYI. It couldn't hurt. I guess I did save her.
The TV here is.
It's a very tiny TV.
I feel like this has happened before.
Are these really your friends? They're all so weird.
It's your fault to begin with.
The TV! That was never a television. The hollow forest has vanished.
It looks like a television to me.
There's no more reason for it to exist.
We did it! So, how does it feel to have your fate changed?
Well, it feels weird. After all, I'm alive.
Well, yeah. That's why we went all the way there and everything.
Yeah, but is she like teddyfied, you know?
Thank you for saving me. And I'm sorry. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
You just said sorry, didn't you?
We never thought anyone would say that to us.
She did, very politely.
Huh?
It's just that you never seemed like the type who would say that.
Huh? You stupid jerk! Fine then.
I mean, it's not every day that you get saved.
Forget it! I take it back!
Oh well.
Listen to me! What the hell? What is with you people? You risk yourselves to save me? You don't get anything out of it. I don't understand you.
That's what friendship is. We don't really need anything out of it.
Really?
To be honest, we were hesitant at first. Learning that you were from the other side was kind of confusing. But to not save you just because
But we had
of that?
such few
Oh,
chances
that's not
to
how
do
we
this
roll.
that we had to immediately.
If we blamed things on someone else and looked the other way, nothing would change. You were in trouble and we saved you. That's all that counts.
We didn't really have a
I don't
chance to
understand you at
analyze
all.
the situation.
If not knowing us bothers you, then you should start getting to know us. All of us want you to learn more about this world.
Yeah, like Valentine's Day.
Valentine?
Ah, so you don't know what that is either. Huh. It's an awesome day when a girl gives chocolate to someone she holds dear. Oh, and I already reserved senpai.
Whatever. No cheating. Reservation canceled.
Why, you...
That was quick. Well, let him get to it.
Yeah, but it'll still be very awkward.
Hey, it's clear outside!
We've been in there for
You're
days.
right. I need to do all the laundry.
Is that what we're worried
My
about?
back is killing me.
We need the
Hey,
laundry
how about we
done.
get some grub?
Sounds good! On you, of course!
Oh, stop expecting me to buy you lunch all the time.
He did mention it.
Yeah. I'm okay. Let's go. Everyone's waiting.
Are you still worried?
Well, when I gave my body up to the fog, I thought I heard a voice.
I thought I
What
heard
did it
God.
say? Humans don't want to know the truth. What they truly desire is a peaceful world filled with fog. Something like that.
Whose voice was that?
I don't know. But it was familiar. The same voice I heard when you defeated Amino Sagiri and the fog flowed into me. Wait. Maybe not. I felt like it was my voice. Maybe it's something I said long ago?
It was just like foggy version you.
The fog is gone. I probably just misheard it.
Yeah. Ah, it took my head off.
Scared you, huh? The weather's nice, there's snow all
But he
over.
missed.
What more do we need? Oh yeah, you ever been in a snowball fight, Marie-chan? Hey, how are we gonna split the teams?
It sounds like we're not.
I'm supposed to throw snow at him. Isn't that right?
Perfect.
Okay, I will bury him.
Hold on, you have the eyes of a predator!
The teams will be women versus men. Now begin.
Oh, come on! Kanji, Teddy, what the hell, guys?
Take this! Get him, Marie-chan!
Why are you only going after me?
It's just a fist fight at this point. You enjoy the snowball fight later that day. Yosuke is friggin' black and blue.
Kick their asses. Those guys can't match our supreme snowball skills.
Well, I do feel a bit sorry for them.
Still, today's hero's gotta be Marie-chan. You go, Snowball Queen!
That's the wrong gender. It's heroine, not hero.
She is right. I mean,
Your skin is so pretty. Your complexion is amazing.
Yo, can you see anything? Steam's covering all the good stuff. Hey, Kanji, up! Don't let me down now.
Ted, you punk! I'm done with this!
Cut it!
it was hidden. You just blame him.
Dirty pervert! Oh, trying to peep again. Oh.
Marie-chan, electricity here's a bad idea!
Disgusting creeps.
I hate you all!
How do I get dragged into this? I feel like that's the bigger thing.
Welcome back.
You escorted Marie back to the Velvet Room and returned home. Which has to be the weirder thing for her. It's like, oh. I have my life back. Well, stuck in the Velvet Room again. And now it's Valentine's Day. Right? Yeah, Valentine's Day. Received one text message. Went to school today, right? I want to talk to you and stuff, so I'd like to walk home with you. Decline. No, we have to. Though I definitely stand by my statement. I think if I was to do another, like, relationship romance thing, it probably would be with Marie. Especially, like, it does seem like it just has a very important character arc kind of situation. Things were tough yesterday. I never thought I'd get zapped by lightning in real life. That's to that shock or whatever. I totally forgot what today was. It's February 14th, you know. I don't have much time to prepare myself for this, so I've been nervous all morning. Someone help me do something about all this pressure. Believe in yourself. I used to, back when I lived in the city. It's nothing but betrayal ever since. If I end up just getting friend chocolates, and those only from Teddy, I'll never live it down. I mean, if there's anyone that deserves disappointment, feels like it would be Yosuke. Hey everyone, they posted the test results. The awful moment of truth. Want to check it out? Hey, I should be #1. I got every question right. You got the highest score. You're a genius. Just as happy as if I got the grade myself. Which Break is almost over. We hang out with Yukiko. After school, more male students have stayed after school than usual.
Well, what should I do now? I'm gonna hang out here for a bit longer, but I don't know what to do.
Not like there's anything for me to do at home anyway. Oh, I got it! I'll go up to the roof or something. I'm gonna be behind the school building. You know, just because.
Just because.
Most of the girls are already gone.
Hey, man, all these guys are obsessed with chocolate. They want candy so much, why don't they just buy some themselves?
Yeah.
Are you serious? This is the one day you shouldn't be buying chocolate for yourself.
Why not?
Yeah?
Man, you're clueless. Whatever. I know I'm getting some for sure today.
What if you just really like chocolate? From who?
Part-time workers at Juness?
I guess it's something.
The important thing is that I have any at all. Right, Chie-san? Yukiko-san? I see you've got some big bags with you today.
For everyone else.
Wow, that's not the sound of desperation or any. Yeah, I do have some. Right, Yukiko?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sweet. I like candy.
What makes you think it's going to you? It might be for me.
I'd be
Don't
very
be so
shocked.
desperate. And I brought some too.
Oh, are you guys handing out chocolate? Great timing. Here you go, Chie-senpai, for always being so hardworking.
Why me?
Because today's for giving out chocolate to the people you like, right? It's a great day to say thank you to all those people in your life, not just your romantic partner.
Yeah, I feel like that's the problem is, you know, Yosuke wants not friend chocolate, but logic would say that we all would give friend chocolate.
Wow, putting a new spin on things.
She's so thoughtful. Must be all those years in showbiz.
Yeah, that's why. Rise hands out chocolate to each person.
I never thought I'd get chocolate from the Risette in person.
Don't make too much out of it. It's just friendship chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
This chocolate's really good, so I hope you all enjoy it. Well, I have some other people to give chocolate to. Bye.
Yeah, still got like
Wow,
Nato.
her ability to avoid personal drama is impressive.
Oh, Nato-kun!
Speaking of,
What are you all doing together?
What's that supposed to mean? Today's a huge deal.
Ah, I see. Well,
yeah, why,
if you'll
why
excuse
is Yosuke being weird?
She never breaks a sweat. Oh well, Kanji. Guess we're spending time with each other today.
Sure, why not?
I totally
It is
feel
very
like
funny
we missed the train.
That yeah, Kanji is just, it's just another day. Which makes sense.
Attention, everyone! I have chocolates here with everyone's names on them. Please take your candy and go home.
So formal.
Okay.
If you can't find yours, come see me later. That means you.
Yukiko?
Man, Yukiko's being even bossier than normal.
I'm gonna go make sure she's okay.
Gonna make sure she's not dying.
Oh, this is chocolate for everyone in it. Take yours and go home.
So informal.
What the hell? Talk about being brushed off.
Yeah.
What, you don't want yours?
Well, to
I'll
be
take it.
fair, I have a meetup with someone.
God, you moron. Of course I want it.
You must go see Yukiko later. We went all the way to the beach? Isn't that like miles out? Came to the shoreline with Yukiko. The cool air feels good. What's up with the box?
Just now. I acted kind of weird. I thought out all these ways to present it to you, and I practiced a big speech.
Like, the lid isn't on
But
right.
everyone was there, and I had such a huge box, and
Oh.
it was hard. This is for you. It's kind of big.
I guess
but
that's why. It's not supposed to, like, fit right. It's a huge box of chocolate. I better get diabetes.
I wanted to make it myself, but everyone else at the inn noticed what I was doing.
So they
First,
pitched
they
in?
just supported me, but then they all started helping out. So it's more like a gift from the entire Amagi Inn, instead of me. But I think it tastes good.
I'm disappointed. I'm relieved. These are all very weird responses. It's the thought that counts. I guess.
I'll make it by myself next time, with all my love poured into it.
I mean, yeah, you'd think it'd just
Will
be
you
like...
open it?
You'd think you would just be, like, gracious for the gift. It was just like, wow, like, they all cared that much. The gourmet quality chocolate gives off a wonderful aroma. It has a rich flavor that melts in your mouth. You can't stop eating. Share the chocolate with Yukiko, because I didn't get her anything.
That was good. The cooks sure are impressive. But I wish there was more depth to it. They stopped me, but I should have gone with my gut and used the squid ink.
Next time, then.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think it'll add a layer of complexity
if
to
you
the flavor.
used
They
a-
are the same color after all.
if you used a very small amount, maybe.
I can't wait until
Maybe.
next year, so I'll try making it next week.
Like a drop. When does March come?
I'm so glad I could give it to you. I couldn't sit still. I've been thinking about this day for so long. I didn't know if we'd be able to spend the day together, but at the very least I wanted to give you the chocolate and let you know how I feel. But even this huge present isn't enough to express the way I feel. My feelings for you are much, much bigger. When I was
I
making
feel like
the
that's
chocolate
pretty
with everyone at
obvious.
the inn, I felt like you were with me, as if you were standing right by my side. I had a little daydream about that. I'll be the manager, and you'll be next to me. When a guest comes, we'll welcome them together. We'll say, "Welcome," together.
Oh no, she's already planning, like,
And
marriage.
That's how it'll be.
Welcome. Sounds nice.
You think? But that means you'll have to be adopted into our family and take our name. It's kind of an important matter, so... I mean, it makes me happy that you want to.
Is that how that
You
would work?
should,
I
think
guess
it through.
to keep the Amagi name, I would have to take her name?
Great, now I'm starting to sweat.
You would... Well, I don't know. It's just a very strange thing. The way that she's wording it, I suppose. Cold wind is blowing.
It should be really cold right now. But I don't feel any of that.
The only sound you hear is the crashing of the waves.
My heart is filled with my love for you. It's so warm.
It sounds like a condition.
I feel like I'm going to melt.
You should see a doctor.
I'm scared that I'm going to disappear. I love you. I love you so much. With all that I am.
You can smell the sweet aroma of chocolate. You spent a long time with Yukiko. Dojima residence, front door. How long have you been standing there?
You're late.
No, you're late. Sorry.
Whatever. You don't have to apologize. It's not your fault.
Is she... Oh, it's the thing. I thought she
I
was
have
shaking. Why is it...
You can have it.
Why is it shaking? It smells. More importantly, it's moving.
That room doesn't have any eclectic Loutwits. I did the best I could, but I don't know if it turned out any good.
That room doesn't have any electric outlets. What?
Sorry.
This is incredible. No, we'll just thank you.
Oh.
We'll just say thank you.
Yeah. You're too straightforward. I hate you, stupid. That's why you're so popular.
That's probably true. I'm just
need it.
perfect.
If you don't hurry, it'll melt. If it melts, it'll run away.
Oh, what? Is there like a squirrel in there? You have a feeling of danger, but you've already accepted her gift.
When you eat it, I want you to tell me whether it was good or not. Now.
You seem to have no choice but to eat it. I'm more concerned of opening it. Despite the smell, it tastes quite normal. No, this is... You can't stop eating it.
You ate it all?
Well,
That's incredible. Are you stupid?
probably.
Well, it makes my work worth it.
Why was it shaking? You have the unsettling feeling that something is moving within your stomach.
Valentine's Day isn't an actual ritual. Huh. I looked it up. I thought it was some big event. You know, a turning point of your life. I'm so lame. I was fooled. I feel stupid. Ugh. But it's not like that. I didn't make that chocolate just because I thought it was something I was supposed to.
Yes, you did.
No, that makes it sound like I'm serious. Well, I am serious, but... And you can just shut your stupid jerk face!
I haven't opened. I know.
I'm telling the truth! Look, just close your eyes.
I already ate a squirrel.
Shut up and close them!
There's nothing more you can do.
Thank you. Well, I don't really get it, but I won't forget about you. Ever.
You spent some time with Marie. I'm surprised Rise didn't, like, put me in an arm bar. Seems Dojima is away on business and can't come home.
Big bro, do you know what day it is today?
It's Give Your Big Bro Chocolate Day. This is what we... nope, what day is it?
It's Valentine's Day!
You gotta play stupid.
I guess there are some things even you don't know. This is my favorite chocolate.
Nanako gives you some chocolate that is very popular with children. Thank you.
It's sweet and yummy.
Why would it be popular with children? Like, most candy is generally accepted by children. Like, what's the difference between...
Today, my teacher said...
It's like extra sugary or something?
Valentine's Day isn't just a day to give out chocolate.
Valentine?
It's a day to say thank you to the people you care about. Teacher gave us all chocolate. Everybody, even me. And when she gave it to me, she said, "It's been tough for you, but you've done very well."
Because you were in the
Everyone tells
hospital.
me I'm strong for pulling through. That's why I said thank you back. And I said that my big bro and my dad are rooting for me. And that's why I can be happy again.
Were you nervous? Why would you be nervous?
Really?
Is there a reason you should be nervous?
And then my teacher was so happy. And then she said, when someone's cheering you on, even when you're in trouble, you feel energized. Do you feel like that when I cheer you on?
Not really. It's just so amusing at how you could just shut things down.
Me too.
What is it? Some
When you
sort of
root for
stupid
me,
idea?
I get so happy. We're the same. Me, my dad, and your friends are all on your side.
That's what Dojima would say, though. He'd be like, no.
Even if you go back soon, I hope you're happy. I had one more chocolate. I made it myself.
I like on how they're making chocolate themselves. That has never been a thing. Like, making chocolate yourself. Usually it's just like, oh, you buy a freaking some Hershey bars or something, or Hershey Kisses or something. Strange objects that's on the plate. Look, I already ate like a live one. I don't know, you know, how bad could this be? By some miracle, it has no smell at all.
The big girls taught me how to make homemade chocolate creations. That's why I made one for you.
To be fair, it looks like it's just covered in like sprinkles or something. just who taught her how to cook. Your instincts, honed after a year of battle, are ringing warning bells in your mind.
GA said I should mix in iced coffee to add flavor.
Okay.
Oh, and bacon, since everyone likes bacon.
That's not uncommon.
Luckily, there was some bacon and iced coffee in the fridge.
But together is a question.
Rise-chan said that the chocolate should assert itself. So it
That
needs to be either
is the
really
problem.
sweet or really spicy. You're a grown-up, big bro, so I thought you'd appreciate a bitter taste.
Bell peppers
so I put
and
bell peppers
wheatgrass
juice in it.
juice.
I think that sour chocolate sounds really assertive, so I added vinegar
Holy.
and ponzu sauce too.
This would not. I mean, to be fair, it probably would look like that color.
Yukiko said that my chocolate would have depth
I-
if I added fish.
I don't think this would be a solid.
So I added some fish sausage and some of Dad's fermented
This would just be a puddle, a liquid puddle.
And Naoto told me she'd let me borrow a recipe book.
You need
And
more
when
than a
I
recipe
told her
book.
I was already done, she told me that you'd enjoy anything that I made for you.
Yeah. Thanks. Nanako looks at you expectantly.
Big bro, thank you. I love you.
You, what you do here is that you say, "What's that behind you?" And then you, like, grab a biteful and you, like, put it in your pocket or something. Put it anywhere. You have no options. It's...
Big bro? What's wrong, big bro?
You can hear Nanako's voice from afar away. Big bro, can you hear me? It's like you're in a coma. After getting some rest, you have managed to recover your health. A soft light is pouring in from outside. You should hurry to school. If that doesn't mean you should get a sick day, I don't know what does. Good morning. The weather's great today. It's even a little warm, don't you think? I saw on the news that the first official spring storm was observed this morning. Spring is just around the corner, huh? Spring, huh? Everything went by so fast. It's all over from here. Hey, everybody, what's going on? Nothing. We're just talking about how spring's almost here. And Gubin-kun will... Yeah, I'll try not to think about it. But hey, we still have some time, right? No gloomy faces until then. Let's have fun. We're gonna pack your brain so full of good memories that you'll beg us to stop. Oh, shoot.
Well, let's go.
Let's go. Hey, wait for me. Are we gonna, like, blast through February? Because it's definitely giving me, like, a... Ah, this is it. Like, you've... Yeah. We went back to ski. It says it's freaking... Oh, yeah. Gonna go. 3:14. Take a photo. It's all wrapping up. And then we push Teddy out of the photo. 3:19. I'm packing up and ready to go. This is it. The end. You have finished packing. You'll be returning to the city in 2 days. You decide to rest for today. So on the 21st, I guess, is what they're trying to insinuate. Spring has once again come to Inaba. Dojima residence. Tomorrow is finally the day you will part with everyone.
All done packing? Well, if you forget anything, I'll mail it to you.
And maybe I'll come back. Maybe.
Can I go answer the door?
Oh yeah, that's right. Sure. Go answer it. There's nothing to worry about anymore.
You know, you'd think she would have,
Seeing her
like,
so cheerful like
PTSD.
that, nothing makes me happier.
Last time I
already
opened the
bought your
door,
train
I got
ticket for tomorrow.
kidnapped.
It leaves at 9 o'clock in the morning from Yasuina bus station. Today's your last day here. Don't worry about Nanako. You can leave her to me. Go see your friends. This might be your last chance to talk to them.
This is the last day you'll be spending in this town. You should wander around for a while.
Are you going out? Be careful.
There's psychopaths on the loose again. Where are you going? I came to see you, nowhere in particular. Where am I going? I was just told to hang out with everybody. Came to see you. No, that's like, you came to say goodbye. I'm not planning on letting this be the last time we meet. Oh no, I'm being taken hostage. It does make me sad though. I told you before, right? I'm returning to showbiz starting spring. I went to voice training today to prepare myself for that. You see, I'm re-debuting myself with a new album. Yeah, what kind of... She's like an idol, but like what kind of idol? She's not an actress. I guess she's a singer, I guess. But she does commercials as well. Writing all the lyrics myself. I got a D in composition, so they aren't exactly masterpieces. But you know, a lot of stuff's happened while I was on break. Had friends, dear friends, everyone was so nice to me. I want to express that to everyone who will listen. My deepest feelings in my own words. I'm scared of putting the real me out there for people to see. Can't give in to that fear, right? I'll work hard for all my fans out there. I want to make a huge comeback. So wish me luck. It'll be lonely. Nah, I think obviously we would be very supportive. Thank you, senpai. I know that you'll be watching me on the other side of the camera. I'll keep thinking that way as I work. Feel a close bond between yourself and Rise. Look back at Junez now, and I feel all these good memories of us. I'll offer to appear in a Junez commercial for Junez. Then you'll all remember the times we had every time you see it. But then we'll all feel a bit lonely afterwards, huh? I'll see you tomorrow. Say goodbye, and I won't cry. I'm so glad that fog's gone. It's still foggy over in the other world, but it's a clear blue sky over here. We can see you off on a happy note. Well, see you later. There are others you share a close bond with. You should say goodbye to them. By close bond, do you mean like people I know? Or people that I have like a true bond with? Because I don't know very many people. Well, I feel like Kanji's probably here too. Right? Kanji's probably... Oh. You're leaving, aren't you? Leaving me behind? Stupid liar, blockhead. I don't even want you to save me. I didn't even want you to save me, and you did, and now you're doing this? I'm gonna be lonely. Yeah. Of course we will. If we weren't going to meet again, I wouldn't let you go. I went out and got something to eat by myself. Those steak thingies, skewers, whatever they're called. I can walk around town, even without your help. The bond between us has connected me to this world. It's kind of lonely, but I'm gonna explore the town without you. I'm not scared anymore. If I don't take any steps forward, I won't learn anything. I'm gonna find out more and more about this outside world, and next time you come, I'll be showing you around. Marie is acting proud. You feel a tight bond between you and Marie. You're gonna say goodbye to everyone else, right? You're always like that. See you again. Thank you. There are others you share a close bond with. You should say goodbye. Yeah, I think it's everybody, I'm assuming, everybody that I have a genuine bond with. Or else we're gonna be here for ages. I assume. Whoa, senpai, what are you doing here? Kanji seems to be panicking for some reason. Will you talk with him? Why would I not? What? Is there a reason I shouldn't? Oh, hello, Gooben-kun. I heard you're leaving tomorrow, you know. Kanji's been acting all sad and lonely lately. Shut up, you old bat. I told you not to speak to me that way. Anyway, have you told him about the handicraft, class? Thank you for being such a role model to my son, Gooben-kun. Come visit here anytime, alright? Goodbye now. He didn't even talk. You didn't hear what she said, did you? Handicraft class. See, a bunch of customers like those knitted dolls we sold, and they asked me how to make them. I'm gonna hold classes on how to do it. Laugh it up, why don't you? You're kidding me, right? No, don't laugh. Senpai, it was my decision, though. If people want to learn, if I can teach them, hell, why not, you know? I'm still kind of embarrassed, though. But, it feels good to do something for other people. It's only because of you that I could face up to who I am, Senpai. Thank you, thank you very much. Kanji has a refreshing smile on his face. You feel a solid bond between you and Kanji. You gonna say goodbye to the others later? Well, it ain't like this is the last time we'll see each other. Our friendship ain't just on the surface. Funny how we got the murder case to thank for that. Put an end to that stuff, right? Dachi's in the slammer, and the fog is all cleared up. It's all thanks to you, Senpai. But Senpai, when you go, don't turn back around, okay? See ya. Why would I not turn back around? Isn't that like an urban myth kind of thing? If you look back, you get bad luck. Who the spring break, but the school is open to students? Is anybody in the school? What a weird, like, the school is just open on spring break. You have business to school too? That's right. You're leaving tomorrow, saying goodbye to your teachers? Not really. Having a last look at the school, huh? Can I come with you? I wanted to say goodbye to Nato. This town has become so peaceful.
Oh.
Not that I'm disappointed. It's just that for me to remain here without you or a case to solve, I feel somewhat listless. I know this sounds awkward since we've already discussed it before and came to a satisfactory conclusion, but the reason for me being here has nothing to do with the case. Perhaps it's just your departure that's making me lonely.
I apologize.
I'm sorry, I'm making trouble for you. No, I should apologize. Please don't apologize. It's not your fault for moving home. I'm sure this is hardly the last time I'll face a situation such as this in my life. I'm only 12, by the way. I'll remain here in Inaba, Senpai. Of course, from time to time, my services will be required elsewhere. But Inaba is my hometown now. I want to treasure the precious time I've spent with you, solving the case together. The Midnight Channel, Personas, Amano Sagiri. My duty is to stay here and get to the bottom of these mysteries. To be honest, the thought of it makes me a bit lonely. Please don't forget your time here. No promises. You feel a solid bond between you and Nato. I'll be at the station tomorrow with the others, so this is our last chance to talk, just the two of us. No, of course it won't be. I can go visit you anytime and vice versa. Senpai, don't you have other farewells to say? Don't worry about me, I'll be fine. Yukiko's gonna be dead last. You have not spoken to everyone with whom you've formed a strong bond with. Where the heck would Yukiko be? The shrine, maybe? Nobody else is here. Where would Yukiko be? Junez is probably where Teddy is. Nope. Junez is not where Teddy is. The floodplain? Okay, so yeah, it's only people that I formed genuine bonds with. Which is very amusing, because that just makes it sound like I didn't care about Chie and Yukiko. We weren't really friends. I guess they're somewhere here. Where the heck is everybody? Huh? Oh, there's Teddy. Oh, Sensei! Where are you going? Are you here for the Topsicles too? Well, you're too late. All the town's Topsicles are safe inside my belly. I should have left some for you, since you're leaving and all. I'm going to stay here for a while longer. The fog on the other side is still hasn't cleared up. I'm glad I met you. You and Yosuke, Nana-chan, Yuki-chan, and everyone else. You were my life. Thank you, Sensei. I love you. He's gonna kiss me. He already tried once. You felt a tight bond with Teddy. There are others you have formed a true bond with. You should say goodbye to them. Come to think of it, what has happened to Sayoko? You should visit the place where you spent time with her. You can get to Inaba Municipal Hospital from the bus stop. Yeah, I was thinking about that as well. Like, how do I even talk to her? Why am I going to go there, though? Oh, that's how I get to Yukiko. Like, why would I even go to the hospital? I already know she's gone. Inaba Municipal Hospital. You overhear two nurses talking. Have you heard about Urahara-san? They seem to be talking about Sayoko. She joined some volunteer organization and went to Africa. Africa? I never thought she'd be that kind of person who would go there. Well, she seemed to be taking her job really seriously towards the end of her time here. She even studied during break. You remember when we were talking about the rumors of the Midnight Channel? She was interested at all. She wasn't interested at all? And I remember those rumors. Not that I know where they started, but yeah, now that you mention it, Urahara-san was never around when we were chatting about them. She was studying some foreign language, wasn't she? She was trying to learn English and some African languages. She read a lot of medical books too. I see, but why Africa? Why'd she join a volunteer organization? What's the point? I'd rather marry a guy, raise kids, and be an ordinary housewife. We're just a bunch of stuck-up nurses. That's why I used to think too, but watching Urahara-san kind of made me feel different about it. She did seem to have a boyfriend, though, a very young one, too. Oh, it must have been that kid who was working here part-time. I don't know the details, but he seemed to really mean something to her. She once told me that she was trying to do her best to live up to him. Do her best, eh? I feel I have to try harder, too. I'm starting to see where she was coming from. Let's get back to work and do our best. It seems that Sayoko is working hard in a foreign country. Even though Sayoko is gone, her life here has changed people for the better. You feel a close bond between Sayoko and yourself. I would sure hope nothing's changed between the last time we talked and when she left. ... You decided to go back to town. Yeah, now we have to go to the Imagi Inn. Right? Who else is there? I think that's it. It'd just be Yukiko. Yeah. Come to think of it, you have yet to say goodbye to Yukiko. You should visit the Imagi Inn. We have to visit the inn. The Imagi Inn. Welcome to Uben-kun. That's right, you're leaving tomorrow. Thanks for coming to see me before you leave.
I'm very happy.
It means a lot to me. Now get out. I was thinking of spending today as just another day, helping with the housework, taking a long bath, and going to sleep. So I can say goodbye without crying. But I failed miserably. I kept thinking about you. On top of that, here you are right in front of me. You're not helping at all. What the heck am I supposed to do about it? You're so mean. That's it. I'm leaving town with you tomorrow. Just kidding. For now. No, I feel like the canonical thing was that eventually the character would probably just come back. You know, after I decided to stay here and become the manager, I realized how afraid I was. Whether I can meet all the responsibilities, whether I'll be able to support the whole staff on my own. I never thought of things like that. But I've made my decision. Now I have to make an honest attempt at it. I'll do my best to overcome the fear. And you'll be in my heart while I do, Guben-kun. Though man, why is your name so stupid? We'll be together even when we're apart. I promise I won't turn away from my problems and fears. I'm probably going to meet every challenge head on, no matter how hard it seems. Remember that Amino Sagiri said, if mankind so wishes, I will return at any time. That's not what I wish for. Yeah, but his version of mankind was like 12 people. This teeny town of friggin' Inaba said that the whole world should explode, so like, I guess I'm doing it. I'll face myself no matter how many times. Guben-kun, thank you. I will always love you. You feel a solid bond between you and Yukiko. I should get back to work.
I'll see you later.
I'll see you tomorrow. And then I ditched them. There are others you share a close bond with. You should say goodbye to them. You should say hello to Dojima and Nanako. You should visit the Dojima residence. Yeah. Makes sense that I should visit the Dojima residence. Though again, I was told about how to get the true ending. Nothing else really. But I guess I have to. I guess this is the day of the final goodbyes, and then tomorrow I probably have to make the decision. I'm assuming. Big bro. Oh.
Hey.
How are you? The goodbyes coming along? Did you see all your friends? I thought I did. Most of them. Did they all cry? Let's see. Let me see your face. Are you crying? You look a lot more mature now. We've only been together for about a year. Our kids grow up surprisingly fast. Nanako, do you remember what we promised? No. Don't take care. Don't take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, big bro. Don't get sick. You too. Yep. Don't look so sad, Nanako. We're all family, remember? It doesn't matter if we're apart. We'll never see each other again. We can go see him when I get a vacation, which never happens apparently. Then we can talk about everything that's happened since we last saw each other, right? Yeah.
Big bro.
Will you remember me? You'll forget me. Of course. It's a promise. Come on, don't cry. I'm not crying. Shoves him. I guess all kids end up getting pushed around by their parents. Same goes for you, Guben. That's true. I got shipped here, and then I'm getting shipped back. I'm like a bag of luggage. Guben, it wasn't all that long, all things considered, but I did enjoy your time here with us. I really do think of you as a part of my family. I'm surprised my sister's kid would turn out to be such an upstanding young man. Such an upstanding citizen of the law. Give Nanako a call sometime when you have a spare moment. You're welcome to come visit us anytime. I'll leave your room just like it is. I mean, what was that room? Like, surely it wouldn't just be like a spare bedroom. It's kind of odd. This is your second home, you know. You feel a solid bond between Dojima, Nanako, and yourself. When I grow up, I want to marry... I want to marry you, big bro. You're a stud, Guben. Sure, Nanako, if he's still available by the time you're an adult. But that will be a long time, won't it, Guben? Right? Dojima smiles, but he's looking straight into your eyes and doesn't seem to be joking. By the way, have you said goodbye to everyone yet? You still have a lot of time today. Why don't you go around Inaba and see everyone who'll miss you? Besides, I don't think you've really had the whole peaceful small town experience while you were here. Now that I think about it, that case began shortly after you arrived and it finally ended a few months ago. Basically, it all happened while you were here in Inaba. I guess it was just a quirk of fate. Anyway, you should get going. be going home too. You have said goodbyes to all the people you have formed close bonds with. You should return to your house to prepare for tomorrow. No. Again, I have no idea how it works, but I've been burned once on this already. Might as well enter. Is this how I do it? I think so. The usual food court. Which that was even more obscure than I thought. I thought eventually it would ask, like, do you want to go to Junez? But no, you have to just go to Junez. The usual food court. This looks sad. This is where you'd spent so many afternoons going over the case with everyone. Just sitting here brings back a lot of memories. Remember that time that we almost died?
Huh? What a coincidence! It must be destiny!
Oh, so you guys came here too!
It's our very own special headquarters. There are so many memories here.
Yo there, Senpai. I thought you'd be here.
I have to be
We
here.
had a feeling we'd run into everyone if we came here.
Ooh, let's have steak! Steak! And make Yosuke pay for everything!
He needs to pay for everything.
Will you shut up about your steaks?
No. This is the hill we die on. You reminisced with the others.
I really had fun in this world.
Dude, your whole existence is about fun. Well,
I don't know, he was working a lot
all
too.
Fun and games. But I gotta say, I've never felt so fulfilled in my life.
It seems we've been working on this forever, but at the same time, it felt like it went so fast. We won't ever gather here again like this. Or tear our hair out trying to solve the mysteries.
We just need another murderer to happen and appear.
Even if we wanted to talk about it all, there were so many extraordinary things that no one would believe us. Come to think of it, for me, I think it all started when Chie told me about the Midnight Channel.
I think I heard about it from her too. How did you learn about it, Chie?
I guess it was just a
I mean,
random
yeah.
rumor.
It'd just be from someone
A lot of girls
else.
were trying it out.
Huh. I wonder how it started then.
Who knows? Maybe someone accidentally came across it?
The Midnight Channel.
Conveniently.
You know, that really was the cause of everything. I mean, the fog lifted after we caught Adachi, but there's still a lot of stuff that isn't clear yet. It's still foggy over there, too.
Some weird guy might use it to do bad things again.
I mean, if it's clearing.
Didn't that Amino something monster say it granted us power?
I bestowed power onto those who could brave the hollow forest. In other words,
we did.
He gave the power to enter TVs to those who awakened to their persona ability, so that he might use us as pawns to enact his scheme.
Hey, that reminds me. Didn't your hand suddenly slip into the TV even before anything happened to you?
Yes.
Does that mean you're an exception? Well, wait, then what about Adachi and Namatame? Those two could go inside TVs before all this stuff about personas, right?
Well, Adachi had a persona. Kinda.
What? Then Senpai and the
I
other
guess.
two could do it for some other reason?
Don't know about
There must be
Namatame.
something you're not remembering. Anything come to your mind, Senpai?
My brain hurt when I came into town. You're the only exception. You had the power to enter TVs before your persona awakened. And the same goes for Adachi and Namatame. You remember that Nanako gave you something this morning as you were about to leave.
A letter? Hey, this better not be another warning.
It's another death threat for sure. The sender is listed as Adachi.
Huh? This is from jail? It's from Adachi.
I'm sure you're surprised to get this letter out of the blue.
Nah.
I'm writing this because there's something I need to tell you. Ever since I made it out alive, There are some things I understand now.
He goes all like Joker on us. He's like, I'll escape and get you later.
It's true that my game's over. As you all insisted at the time, I'll abide by the rules of this world. But as long as I'm in stir here, I can't clean up after myself. So I hope this will give you something to think about regarding this case. There's still this feeling I can't shake. It's about how it all started. About that midnight channel. Now I remember, someone told me about it when I first came to town. Before I heard the rumors at the station. And I was intrigued when I noticed
he was
that
the same
something
way.
similar was written on Namatame's reports as well. But I can't remember who it was that told me.
Nobody knows who the guy was.
Since Namatame and I both gained our power after coming to Inaba, I have a feeling that has something to do with it.
Inaba is a super popular place to get powers.
I don't know if any of this will be useful or not, but I hope it can help somehow.
It does not. The letter from Adachi ends there.
It's not very helpful to know that he can't remember who it was.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how to put it, but I kind of know the feeling.
He's useless even in jail.
It's like... I don't know how to say this. Like something's connecting all these things. Something beyond what we can see.
Well, we already fought like sorta gods. What if it's just actual gods?
That world, the Midnight Channel, the ability to enter TVs, they all feel like separate things.
This is clearly some mystic mumbo-jumbo.
You know what I mean? First the rumors, then the serial murder, followed by us deciding to investigate the case. If they all really were separate, they wouldn't fit together like this, right? There has to be some kind of conductor behind everything.
So you think the person Adachi mentioned, the one who told him about the Midnight Channel, is that conductor?
What are they conducting?
Did I strike gold again? It's seriously just something that popped into my head!
Chie's a
Senpai,
genius.
Is there anything like that you can think of?
Nope. I just blank. The power to enter TVs is where everything about this case started. You learned about this Midnight Channel from Chie a few days after coming to this town, when she told you the rumor. But Adachi and Namatame heard about the Midnight Channel from someone immediately after coming to this town. When you think back, you feel as if something happened to you as well upon your arrival here. There is something.
We were involved in a murder case last year, which we succeeded in solving. But the monster we fought last said we did well in playing our parts. Perhaps this means Adachi and Namatame were players as well. Could it be that from the beginning, this serial murder case was merely a portion of a much larger scheme? And none of the people who were directly involved in the case ever suspected it.
Hey, this scheme, could it be the
This
whole
evil
thing about
plot.
filling both worlds with the fog and turning mankind into shadows?
More than likely.
So someone was behind the scenes watching us. The culprits. And maybe even that monster. And he manipulated Adachi and Namatame at the very beginning so everything would come together perfectly?
No.
Let's go out into town.
It can't
We
be
might
that.
find something. Although, you may be the only one capable of noticing it. Please contact the rest of us should you come across anything.
We can't say our goodbyes tomorrow with this hanging over our heads. Let's go figure this out.
We only have now. We have to do it immediately. Who could have given you the initial spark for this power? The one you met immediately after coming to town was... I mean, it was obviously these two, because they picked me up from the station. But then we stopped for gas. Right? Dojima? In any case, you need to see them and confirm the truth. Oh, there they are.
Did you already meet all your friends?
Maybe. I'm finished. I want to talk to you.
What's this all of a sudden?
Are you a deity of some sort? You asked Dojima about the first day you arrived in town.
The day you first came to town? Let's see. We were the first ones to greet you, right? Did we stop somewhere on the way home?
We stopped for gas.
I'm pretty sure Nanako and I left home that afternoon, picked you up, and came straight back. Now that I think back to that night, I was called back to work as soon as we got home, so I couldn't talk much. And the very next day, those strange murders started. Sheesh. A lot's happened since then. It's been one heck of a year, hasn't it?
Hey, big bro. On the first day, didn't we stop at that place? The gas station. I used the bathroom there.
Yeah.
When I got back to the car, you were talking to the weird attendant.
The weird attendant?
Yeah, when I first met you, I remember the gas attendant because he was weird.
What was so weird about him?
Now that you mention it, I do remember that. I filled the tank before we went home, huh? Yeah, I do remember you talking to the attendant there. I didn't remember seeing him much before, so he stuck in my mind. But I don't know about calling him weird. It wasn't like he looked or acted funny.
But he was an unusual person.
Think of it, I never saw that guy again.
It wasn't really that the attendant looked weird.
The attendant also only pops up when it rains.
But after you talked to him, you looked sick, big bro.
You were freaking dying. I looked sick. I mean, yeah, I had that whole headache thing.
Don't you remember? I asked you on the way home. Are you carsick? You said you were okay, but that attendant, he was just a little scary for some reason.
His mere presence made you violently ill.
But honestly, I'm surprised you're asking all these questions. I thought you came here just to reminisce. So, why are you looking for the person you met first? Is something going on with that attendant?
I think he's a psychopath. It might be important.
I see. Well, just remember that you leave tomorrow. I don't know what you're up to, but you should come back home early. There are some dark clouds on the horizon. We might get some rain soon.
I understand.
Okay.
The first place you stopped when you came to town was the gas station. Maybe something there will jog your memory. Like the attendant being there. And attempting to stab me. Where's this attendant? He's nowhere. I can't... I can't do anything. We'll try checking in here.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
These are the only people I haven't talked to.
How may I help you? You have solved the mystery and deflected the disaster that so nearly fell upon you.
Yeah, well, now I'm looking for a gas station attendant.
Is there something else beyond this you need our assistance with?
There's one last thing.
Intriguing. So, is there still something that leaves you unsatisfied?
All the time.
What may that be?
I need to know where the gas station attendant is.
Well then, let's take a look and see what it is you might be sensing.
I could just tell you.
Wow. That's a lot.
Why there's so much dust in the air?
Ah, this is a surprise. These are shards of power, allowing one to see through to the truth of things without being swayed by hollow rumors. Interesting. Indeed, you have come here today for a reason. Then I shall play my part as well.
The orb.
That is a crystal of power, which you have nurtured through your journey.
Carrying this around will be a problem.
An orb that repels fabrications of all sorts, dispels lies, and shines upon the truth.
This would have been very helpful earlier. Oh! It burns! The orb of sight.
Hey, I remembered something about myself. I was born a long, long time ago.
I'm at least a million years.
The unconscious wish shared by people's minds to protect the world of man, walk the path of man, fulfill the wish of the world. That was my role. But people changed. People stopped wishing for truth and life. Or maybe they just stopped paying attention. Eventually, the me that wanted to protect humanity and the me that wanted to fulfill humanity's wish couldn't stay as one. The desires of man had no bounds, and one day, my other half became its own existence, much larger than myself. I was left behind, with no power or memories.
This is all coming out of nowhere.
I became a tiny fragment.
Like, we kind of already
incapable
learned
of even clearing the fog without giving my
about
own
Marie.
life to do so. Kusumi no Okami. The rest, you already know. Without my powers, I became a tool, manipulated by the other me. You already know, huh? The cause of it all.
I beat it up.
The one who created the Midnight Channel and gave you the power to enter the TV. The real puppet master, who tried to fill both worlds with fog, using me and the Sagiri. If you don't defeat her, the world will never be truly clear of that fog. Go. Follow what you believe in. The truth is right in front of you.
Truth is a thing which only appears to those who have observed, considered, and made a choice. At the end of the path you chose lies the truth. Believe in it, and continue without faltering.
You can't tell me what to do.
Marvelous.
I'll falter if I want.
It seems that you will reveal the journey's true end, one beyond our predictive power. Now go to the place where everything began.
Yes, that's what I was doing. But they weren't there. It began raining. I'm gonna save. Can I do anything in here? Yeah, I'm pretty much locked in. You! Hi there. Do you need something? Isn't this where I first met you? What are you talking about? Oh, this is about the part-time job. I'm sorry, we don't have any opening yet. You know Namatame? It's serial murder suspect. A real tragedy, wasn't it? But the case was solved, right? Thank goodness. Have you met those two? That's a weird question to ask. I don't know if it was right here, but I might have met them before. It's been in this town for a long time. There's a good chance. But it's not like I knew them personally. If you've got nothing else, you mind leaving me alone? I asked you to leave me alone. Did you miss that? Did you do anything to them? Huh? To those two? That's right, I remember now. I think I met them when they first came to town. So I greeted them, saying, "Welcome to Inaba." But that's all. Just that. What about it? What did you do to me? Did you friggin'... You implanted a persona in my brain! For reasons. What did I do? Don't you remember? Met you here when you first came to town and did the same thing as what I did to those two. I greeted you, that's all, remember? We talked for a couple minutes. Mind if I ask you something? Why all these questions? Is there something that's bothering you about the time when we first met? Who are you? Aha! Just start friggin' going crazy. Amazing. You've reached me at last. Let's drop this charade. To be quite honest, I was waiting for you to come. Adachi, Namatame, and you. It is I who awakened that power within you there. The ones who had potential. But, having said that, I am rather surprised. Cue evil monologue.
You really are troublesome.
I did mention that the gas station attendant sounded very feminine for being a guy. Like, they made it sound like it was supposed to be a guy. But, you know, I have my doubts.
Not only did you defeat the two Sagiri I snuck into Adachi and Namatame, but you even saved that stunted dwarf of a life.
Are you talking about Marie? You're the one behind everything.
It's such a foolish thing. What good is saving her life? She is but rubbish, suitable only for getting rid of that pointless fog. Hmm? Don't tell me she was still carrying that around. Oh, excuse me. I was talking about that bamboo comb you have on you.
Got it from Marie. What about it? Why do you laugh so stupidly? What about it?
It seems you don't know who gave her that comb either.
Nobody
that
does.
That comb is a symbol of the separation we went through.
You remember that Kanji's mother mentioned that you visited Tatsumi Textiles with Marie. It's an old belief that combs have the power to cause separation.
How foolish. That comb was a curse. And to think she treasured it all this time. She must have been desperate for something to cling to. There's a limit to how irresponsible you can get.
I will not forgive you. Don't you look down on Marie?
Hmm? And what are you going to do about it?
Well, I've beaten up everybody else that I've gone up against.
The last battle wasn't enough for you. You certainly have the powers I was expecting.
Why did you choose me? Who are you?
You must know by now. Isn't that why you came? Your friends were drawn to the spark I stirred in you. That's why they're here now, with their awakened powers. Still, I didn't think you'd make it all the way to me. Indeed, I never expected this at all. You're really something. What? You don't remember? When you first came to town, I gave your power a gentle push, just like this. Are you in high school? Does it surprise a city boy to see how little there is out here? There's so little to do, I'm sure you'll get bored fast. You'll either be hanging out with your friends or doing part-time jobs. Speaking of which, we're actually looking for part-time help right now. Give it some thought, why don't you? We don't mind if you're a student.
You felt an extreme dizziness.
You're not the only one I welcomed to town with a handshake greeting. I did the same for a few other outsiders like you. A handful of strangers were more than sufficient to stimulate a small place like this. But it seems the stimulus was stronger than I imagined. Enough to envelop this town with fog, and later lift it. Not only that, you now stand before me as if your assigned part wasn't enough. What for?
To learn the truth.
What will grasping the truth do for you? Why such greed? I guess it's the foolish nature of being mortal.
Man, you change clothes quick.
I am Izanami. Amino Sagiri, ruler of the fog, is merely an aspect of myself that I birthed long ago.
Well, he was a big ball, and he sucked at his job.
You awakened to a power I had not imagined. You defeated the two Sagiri and the one fragment born from me. And now here you stand, face to face with me. I can no longer ignore this situation as mere foolishness. This may be fate, as decreed by the world. Very well. This time I shall pit my full strength against you. But in return, you must come prepared to follow through in your futile resistance.
As in?
I'll be waiting for you.
I just changed my mind. You're like, now that I know, that's really all I wanted was the truth. Now that I know the truth, I could just go. The one you just encountered was the entity behind everything. Her name is Izanami. You can hear your friends' voices in the distance.
Hey, are you alright?
Man, you guys are always around.
Talking to? Did she just disappear?
I was talking to a gas station attendant.
Don't tell me.
You told your gathered friends about what happened between you and the gas station attendant.
So, it wasn't over after all. You're saying this so-called Izanami is the conductor, and she's waiting for us in the other world? If we don't beat her,
I'm sure it'll all happen again.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, okay. The others aren't far off, so I'll call them up.
Yeah, will ya? Tell him this is really gonna close the case.
Right. We'll defeat her and put an end to this for sure this...
All right. Then once we're all ready, let's meet up at Juness.
Do I have to go shopping? You finally discovered the true cause of everything that happened. You must defeat this Izanami, who waits for you in the other world. If Izanami truly gave birth to Amano Sagiri, then as long as Izanami is left alone, the town will definitely fall into the fog again someday. And if that were to happen, everyone, all those precious to you, would become mere shadows. This is the most important task you have faced, and it must be taken care of before leaving town. You must ensure complete peace for this town, where you've lived with everyone. Or don't. You know, I'm not the boss of you. Can I, like, do any form of prep? I can. So yeah, I'm probably going to do a lot of this prep. And then we're gonna bounce right through to the end of the dungeon. And we're here at the final point. Yomatsu Hirasaka Path 9. Frickin', I gotta beat up this, like, demigod, god, who knows? Why they can't just be chill with the universe, I don't know why. We're finally here, are you ready? Eh, sure, why not? What could go wrong? What's the worst that could happen aside imminent death? I'm wondering if it'll be as convoluted as the Marie fight, where it's like repelling everything.
In making it this far.
Well, thank you very much, Ms. Root of all evil.
You granted certain individuals the power to enter the TVs. You created the Midnight Channel as well.
Yeah.
And lastly, you started a rumor about the Midnight Channel to raise
You
its
started
public
a
awareness.
rumor. That's the worst crime of them
correct?
all.
All save one point. This Midnight Channel you speak of, it is indeed a device to draw hearts into this world. But it was always your individual wills that would determine what appeared on it. Humans ache to expose their suppressed sides, while the prying eyes around them are curious to see them laid bare.
So some of the people that saw them actually were seeing their, like, I'm assuming, like, a crush or something, you know?
The want to show and the want to see. I granted a window that catered to both. That is all.
Well, whoop-de-doo.
Everyone wished to know more about the people who became famous through the media. And the Midnight Channel was there to grant their wishes. Once the person they wanted to see entered the realm formed by human thought, they would appear even more clearly. I see. So that's how it worked.
Are you saying all you did was give that initial spark to Senpai and the others, then watched things unfold? And the rumors spreading, things going wrong. We're to blame for all that's happened?
People's curiosity was at fault?
Everything was for your sake, to create the world mankind so wanted.
I think that's the only funny part, is that they keep using mankind. It's like, this is a very pocketed instance. This isn't like the whole planet.
Man struggles to understand one another.
This is a small town, apparently.
You can only truly know a finite number of people within your lifetime. But humans disregard this fact and try to know more people than is possible. Only by comparing yourself to others can you define yourselves. Thus, your ever-present anxiety. Your anxiety causes you to see only what you want to see, and believe only what you wish to believe. As I said, your desire is for a world enshrouded in fog.
You speak a lot of fancy words for someone within persona-ing distance. That's not true. Don't put words in our mouth.
I must agree that the vast majority of people are exactly as you say.
Well, you kinda beefed that one up.
But we don't intend to live that way.
If we were fine with the world you're making, we'd never have come this far, damn it!
We'll keep searching for truth and figuring out who we are as we go on with our lives.
We all will. Together.
That's right! No more
And
butting
this
into
guy.
our business!
We will continue to live in our world with everyone else. That's why.
We'll decide our own fate. You'll see our potential. Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's the major thing. Like, the option of the choice is being taken away. It's so white. And animated. She grew. We've beaten up way bigger creatures. Beat him with sticks. What's the worst that could happen?
Knowledge of the truth is not everything. Yet drunk with truth, you exceeded your role and became too involved. Now, learn for yourselves whose wrath you have brought down.
Yeah, but that in itself would prove that not everyone is as she says. Yeah, sure.
This one's strong, and light won't work.
Kinda figured this is how it was gonna... I'm gonna debilitate. I'm gonna do Old Faithful. And that is, I'm gonna make you a gigantic weenie. That did little to nothing.
I am thou.
And then I'm gonna buff up freaking Kanji. And he's gonna just give you a pile driver.
Here goes Persona!
Could have been worse. I'll do it again. Just to extend it. Yeah. Almighty damage probably would be better, but, you know. So far, though, not that bad.
Here goes.
Unless he misses. Nope. Okay.
You cannot atone so easily for your foolish pride in stepping into the realm of the gods.
That's some almighty damage. Okay, now we're free. Yeah. We're free to do what we want. I could switch to a different persona. But this so far is working. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I don't think we need this. Maybe we could have, but it's gonna take that long anyway. He could use some healing though. Seems impervious.
Persona!
Are you gonna fix that? Am I missing something? Did I kill you too quickly?
I am thou.
Seems impervious.
Can you not understand? It is impossible to defeat me.
Well, this has definitely gotten weirder.
Darkness won't work.
Yeah. What if I do some almighty damage? Yeah. I'm wondering if this is a weight thing? What if I just guard? We're all doing good on... I am confused. Maybe we just have to keep attacking? That doesn't seem right.
There!
But what the heck else could I do?
You understand nothing, I see. Ignorant mortals.
You're right, I don't understand anything. Is this a force of will? Do I just have to... I don't think I need to worry about... At this rate, it will be impossible to defeat Izanami. You recall what Igor and Margaret told you.
That is a crystal of power, which you have nurtured through your journey. An orb that repels fabrications of all sorts, dispels lies, and shines upon the truth.
Truth is a thing which only appears to those who have observed, considered.
Okay,
At the end of the path you chose lies the truth. Believe in it, and continue without faltering.
The Orb of Sight begins to unmask Izanami's true form. Okay, so it was something I had to wait. I thought it was an actual item I had to use. I was thinking, like, am I the fool? I was the fool.
Allow me to show you my full splendor.
Why are you full of so many bones?
I am a god.
Fair.
I'll teach you the truth of your minuscule existences.
This battle will determine our future.
A god? Huh! Bring it on!
I already beat you up once.
We can't lose now.
You cannot defeat me with strength alone. Soon, you will understand.
Well, I have a persona. Does that count?
Cozy on!
Attacks increased.
We've never seen anything like her. It's really strong. Don't use electricity.
Okay. I think same as per before. I mean, yeah. I'm gonna debilitate you. And then I'm gonna beat the ever-living snot out of you. I just can't use lightning, which is very specific. We could use a little healing. Because Kanji's gonna be doing his charge up, and
here goes.
Though I am concerned about what she has up her sleeves. The Macarena. Oh, our defense is down.
Yukiko-senpai, your defense is down.
You know, that's fair. I'm gonna debilitate you again.
All yours.
If I'm lowering hers, she's allowed to lower mine. That's the trade-off.
Naoto-kun, your defense is down.
It's not an ailment. This is where that other ability would come into handy, but for obvious reasons.
Go forth!
I only have so many things I can learn. Okay.
Here goes.
Don't miss. Big damage.
The stage is already set for
Very nice.
your demise. I'll end your lives here.
I don't like the sound of that.
Senpai, your defense has been lowered.
Yeah, I know. And my bones have been shattered.
Persona!
Ironically, though, she, like, healed herself casting lightning.
Let's go!
Now we just need to kind of, speed up.
Senpai, your defense has been lowered.
I am thou.
I need to do more damage.
Senpai, your agility is down.
Here goes. Crush it time!
Though I am concerned that he's gonna just miss.
The time has come for us to end this.
Ah.
Oh, no, you don't.
We say blocks all attacks.
Protect me, Kozeon.
Can you heal that guy? All allies attacks reverted. I can't do anything. Yeah. Her attacks haven't been reverted.
Persona!
But Yukiko is gonna definitely have to go on heal
Kanji's
duty.
acting weird. Can someone help him?
No, nobody can help him. He's on his own. Which was it? Cures all ailments, fully restores party's HP, and cures ailment. Because, yeah, if he's going to be doing his thing, I need him tip-top.
Senpai, your agility has been lowered.
Here goes. Crush it
Don't
time!
miss! Thank God. Stagnant air. I'm already susceptible to many things. What more do you want? Okay, now she's back up. I think? Yeah. Or no. It's just because she's buffing herself, that's why. She's counteracting my my situations. Yeah.
I am thou.
Damage. I'm probably just gonna use Prime Force.
Crush it time!
Goodbye. Accept the reality of your death.
What the heck?
Yukiko-senpai! No!
Look out!
Why is she just targeting me and why is everyone saving me?
Kanji! No!
You want Nato next? Are you not dead? I have a feeling yeah, this feels like another one of those.
Don't give in! Please get back up!
It's unfortunate that our battle must end this way.
Is this the end?
No, get up! We came
Surely
so far.
it's not. That would be insane. Of just like, you didn't do it right. Yeah, I was about to say, like, that would be some insane, like, oh, you just didn't do the fight right. I'm freaking dead. Your consciousness is fading. Is this where you will fall before a powerful enemy? You hear someone's voice.
What's the matter? Isn't it too early to give up? You taught me what a family truly is. I had my hands full just with Nanako when you came rolling in. I wasn't sure what to do. But then again, I can get back up as many times as I need to with you two with me. However painful it gets, I'll just grit my teeth.
Yeah, but you didn't get, like, sucked into the void, you know?
I'll get up as many times as I have to for you two. A father can be pretty stupid that way, huh?
Hey, can you hear me? Don't close your eyes yet.
I'm freaking dying.
I'll give you our strength. You're our last hope. Please, get back up. Just once more.
Senpai, how much longer are you gonna just lie there? I mean, like
a few minutes.
You're the kind of guy who can let it drop like this. That ain't the senpai I look up to. Get back up. Just one more time. Let me protect you.
Why am I doing all the work?
Senpai, thanks. I'm glad I came to this town. When I think back on all the fun I had with you, Senpai, please stand up just one more time. We'll be your strength.
Senpai, if you stay down, I won't forgive you. You gave me a reason for me to stay just as I am. For someone like you to leave me in the dark halfway like this. Please stand up, just once more. Let's fight this together. Never fear, we're always together.
Who's left? Oh, there we go.
I'm sorry I can't be there to support you in your hour of need. Life. It's filled with so many things that are dirty, grotesque, and painful. There's no way you can stand it alone. But no one is truly alone in this world. You know that, since you've protected those precious to you, right? Come on. People are waiting for you.
I guess it makes sense that a nurse would help me. Ah, Teddy!
Sensei, I'll protect you, Sensei.
Yeah, if you had no one else, if you had no one else as your, like, true bonds, at least you got Teddy.
You gave me my life. You're important to me. I'm not alone anymore. And neither are you, Sensei. I'm sure together we can do things that no one could do alone.
And Nanako.
Hey, big bro, are you gonna leave me behind?
Are you frickin' dying?
Be a good girl, so don't go. I don't want you to go, big bro.
And
Can
Marie.
you hear everyone's voices? The people do not wish for a world enveloped in fog.
Tell that to her.
There are times when they'll stop and think they can't go another step. But everyone desperately pushes on. Please, grant everyone's wishes. Bring light to people's hearts. Please get up. Just once more.
It's a lot of pressure for one teenager. Okay, I'm up. Now what? The hearts of those you formed the deepest bonds with become your strength. He's digivolved. Izanagi has transfigured into Izanagi no Okami. He's like way cooler than before, right? Am I gonna like 1v1 this boss? Do I just have to poke you? I really hope.
Can the will of so few surpass the will of all mankind?
Ow.
How can your powers rival mine?
Hey, how come you get like 3 moves? What the heck?
truth with their own hands.
Sounds like you're the one that doesn't understand. I have freaking one ability, the word of power that banishes all the world's curses and falsehoods. A myriad of truths. Did I really need to throw my glasses? Those things have to be hard to make. I feel like I'm a little bruised.
This can't be. How could I be defeated? How am I the one to disappear? Instead of the endless struggle, wouldn't it be easier to wrap oneself in lies and live in blissful ignorance?
Probably.
Isn't that true peace for humans?
How many times do we have to tell you? The hell with that shit!
Stop assuming you know us!
And who's like, who are you talking to? Like, you're just assuming.
Very well. Then try and live your way.
That's what we're trying to do.
Power enough to erase my existence. You have already exceeded what I thought humanity to be capable of. You have lifted the fog in this world, as well as the fog in your own. And whether that will lead to happiness or not, rests upon your shoulders. Children of man, well done.
I like how she just kind of like accepted it at the end. She's just like, I tried. And then did a big oof.
All right, we did it!
Thank goodness.
I nearly died.
It's really over now.
Yep, this time it's all over!
It seems this is more like a beginning for us, though.
Well, now we've got no regrets for tomorrow.
Because we killed a god, I guess. Friends that you can believe in, and the many people you have come to understand. A strong heart bound to others, trying to ascertain the truth. A firm belief in grasping the truth with your own hands without being misled or deceived. The power of these things has brought judgment down on what deceived mankind upon opening the door to a new tomorrow. Well, I gotta go back home, school's out, I gotta get ready for the next year.
Welcome back. Everything's finally over.
Are you like super dead?
You really are incredible. I'm no match for you. You just fought the other me that split from my personality. The two Sagiri, the other me, and the me that is speaking with you right now. They were all originally one within me.
There's a lot of you.
There was nothing I could have done without my powers. If not for you, I would have disappeared along with the fog when the hollow forest vanished. Thank you so much. You saved everything. I'll be all right. The fragments you defeated have returned to me, and will soon become one. My name is Izanami no Mikoto, the fertile will that protects those who live in this land and fulfills their wishes. I will not forget you. Please do not forget. I am always by your side.
I freaking killed Marie. Like 3 times.
How marvelous. You have driven back a godly being and brought about a new world.
I have godhood.
This will be the last time we summon you here.
Soon, the fog will lift, and our destination will be visible. We will be arriving shortly.
You put a lot of faith in this one teenager.
This journey was a fruitful one, worthy of marking a turning point in your destiny. Many a time along the way did the fog of lies prevent you from moving forth. Yet in every instance, you overcame the temptation of easy exits and false terminals. In forging bonds with those precious to you, you moved closer to the truth, one step at a time. And my heart danced with delight to see you succeed. I am most honored to have borne witness to such a wondrous journey.
Our destination is close at hand now.
Well then, we have finally come to your journey's true end. Our contract has been fulfilled. My own duties end here as well. You were truly a remarkable guest.
So what is the destination? Like a Taco Bell or something?
And see with your own eyes. See the world you have won. The bright, magnificent future.
That is true. The world. The world is an arcana. Who was the world? Was the world the world? Do I have a bond with the planet? My eyes!
The fog is all gone.
Wow, it's nice. It feels kind of nostalgic.
I know this place. This scenery. A long, long time ago, everywhere in this world used to look like this.
So this is basically the TV world. So we just made it look pristine. We put a lot of pressure. I mean, again, this is a lot of pressure. We single-handedly cured everyone's doubts in their heart. See, yeah, I have my doubts. The town's fog and the fog from the other world has all been cleared. The human heart has the strength to shine through the clouds of lies and uncertainty. You and your friends were able to prove that fact, and that will remain true until the end of time. And now it's time for me to go.
Well, this is it.
You really are leaving, huh? It hasn't really hit me yet.
No more senpai from tomorrow on.
Hey, quit crying. It's way too soon for that.
He's allergic to crying, remember?
But...
Sheesh. That stuff's kind of contagious, you know? We gotta put on a good face for senpai.
Big bro? I don't want you to go away.
Nanako, didn't you promise that you wouldn't cry? Building a case against Adachi is going pretty smoothly. After all, he's made a full confession to his crimes.
After all, he is a psychopath.
There haven't been any more incidents since then. Inaba's finally back to its normal, peaceful self. And Nanako's better now too. I couldn't ask for anything more. Thanks for everything. To me, you're just as much a part of this family as Nanako. I'm really glad you came to stay with us.
Sensei, I finally found a place for me.
To be fair, I feel like ever since I came here, it's been way more work.
That's why I'm going back over there. To make sure it never goes wrong again. I'm going to protect that world from now on. I can finally be proud and say, that world is where I belong.
Oh, well, yeah, because I cleaned it up. Because I did that.
This town's gonna feel empty without you.
How cruel! Were you even listening?
We can see you anytime we want, you dork.
Like you'll be gone long. Soon as you start craving something like ice cream, you'll be back in a flash.
Come on, my honeys. Bluffing that way isn't very cute, you know.
I mean, to be fair, maybe there's ice cream over there now.
You're
Who
just
knows?
gonna be going in and out of the TV at Juness. How's that different from what you've been doing?
I can't quite decide what to do. At first, I only planned on staying here until the case was completely closed. Maybe I should stick to my original plan and take the train back with you, Senpai. Kidding, of course. I couldn't do something like that. It's not as though we'll never see each other again. Feel free to call me anytime, even if there isn't a case to solve.
I don't feel like saying goodbye either. Hey, you got any plans during the long holiday in May? If you're free, come over and visit. With no mysteries to solve, we can have some real fun.
I'll make reservations now so that we can stay in my family's inn.
It would be very interesting to know how far away I am going, because... So, like, I'm under the impression, in, like, an American sense, that, like, I'm moving to, like, states on states over. And America can be very large. It's a very large situation. So it's really funny to think about me moving to one town over. Not knowing how long the train ride is. It's like kind of how they talked about, like, Okina City. Like, I'm riding on that with a scooter.
Ooh, I can get my revenge for that night. Our surprise sneak attack will work for sure this time.
Don't bring that up, you stupid bear! Hey, what happened to going back to that world?
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with this. It's entirely different.
I like how Dojima and Nanako are laughing.
That reminds me.
I don't know what
she's
we're
not
laughing
here.
about.
I would have thought that she would come today at least.
Are you talking about Marie?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
she's
haven't seen her ever
fragmented into a
since-
million pieces. Yeah, she's doing okay. She's in our hearts. Yeah.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Oh, so Emmy-chan went back there, huh? Oh my, I've got a hottie for a neighbor now. What should I do?
Oh, is that what you meant? Oh, I thought something bad had happened to her.
I thought she died.
Why'd you have to say it like that? Well, as long as she's doing well, that's okay.
Hey, stop ignoring me.
I mean, again, the way that she made it sound is that she kind of is, like, dust.
But back to a serious note, she should have at least shown up here since this is the last time we'll see you.
This isn't the last time, stupid Moranji!
Why do you have to say things like that too?
Moranji?
It's almost time. You better get on the train.
Is this the same cutscene?
Well, see ya.
Good luck.
I think this is different.
If anything happens on your end, we'll come running.
Until we meet again, Senpai.
Senpai, I'll be waiting for you.
See ya. Take care.
I'll be looking forward to seeing you again.
Well, be careful.
I'll see you, Big Bro. Bye-bye.
And all I do is nod. Later, nerds.
Thank you for everything. Stay well until we meet again someday.
I just the face that he has. They're over here freaking crying and all that, and I'm just like, I got this stupid grin on my face. This blank stare. I don't even wave. Just staring at them. Look at those freaking idiots. I was like silently judging them on the train. Well,
He's really gone.
He's dead.
Sad that he won't be around, but we will be okay, right, guys?
Doesn't matter how far apart we are. The bonds we've made will remain strong. Everyone's heart is connected to the people they know and trust. It's those bonds that let us all search for our purpose in life. As long as it's a purpose you believe in, there will always be someone who can help you fulfill it. You, me, and everyone else. There are no barriers. Our hearts are one. Right, Sensei?
Dang, I was really hoping for one of the other characters to be like, what are you talking about? That definitely felt like one of those moments. What the heck are you talking about, man? How far are we going in the future? Oh, is this like next year? Summer vacation. The town doesn't seem to have changed at all since last time.
I have seen the light! I've learned the most important lesson from the events last year.
The man you've seen before is delivering a passionate address to the crowd.
Unfortunately, this world is full of things meant to deceive people. The things you do in pursuit of justice may actually be a terrible mistake. One man is not enough to judge these things. It was a group of boys and girls who taught me that. In their spirit, I want to join hands with all of you to rethink this town's future. I want Inaba to be a town free from deceit and distractions that keep you from focusing on the things most important to you.
Hey kid, do you know who that is?
Yeah.
He was arrested during those terrible murders last year, right? And now he's running for mayor. That was a surprise. He's so passionate, though. At first, no one wanted to go near him.
How the
Look
heck?
at him now. I've been to a few of his speeches. I think he might be a pretty nice guy.
If we can all work together on this and not get so sidetracked by passing trends, this town will regain its former glory.
Wow, he was the one that kidnapped a small child and nearly killed people.
So please,
I'll vote for him.
lend me your strength. Please.
Amatame's speech continues, as crazy as he may be. Nobody seems to be here to welcome you. You decide to go to the Dojima residence. They've like moved or something. There's no answer. The front door is locked. They seem to be away. You decide to call Dojima. He's gonna tell us to show up at Junez or something.
Hello? Oh, it's you.
I completely forgot about you.
You're coming over. Was that today? Sorry, but my hands are tied right now. Why don't you call one of your friends and hang out with them for a bit? I'll see you later.
Dojima seems busy. You decide to call Yosuke. Oh, was that today? Yosuke isn't answering. Yosuke isn't answering either. Did something happen? This better be a huge surprise party, because, like, this would be pretty offensive. Ah, man, I forgot that you were going to show up. Inaba Central Shopping District. You don't see anyone you know.
Hey, what do you think of beefsteak onigiri? We can freeze it and sell it nationwide through Amazing Commodities.
Fantastic.
Those are handmade, aren't they? I don't think we can mass produce them. On the other hand, maybe limited quantities and handmade are good selling points that could revitalize this town.
I thought of moving away once, but I don't think I could bear to be away from here.
I understand completely. This is where we were born and raised. We'll have to work together if we don't want it to fall apart.
Great news! Junes said we'll have their full cooperation!
Yes! Good thing we went to talk with them. If only we'd done it sooner.
But what are we supposed to sell in a locally produced goods section? I guess the steak kebabs are good, but what other stuff is there? We're not famous for anything else.
Anything local?
Give me anything, you half-wit.
Yeah.
Vegetables, fish, even ramen. As long as it's something we put our backs into, it'll sell like hotcakes. You gotta work hard so you don't embarrass Junes. We can't be weak now.
The shopping district is coming alive. You decide to go to Junes because everyone else has forgotten you. I also would have assumed, apparently Teddy and Yosuke are hiding behind a bush. I also would have assumed that some of them would have moved. I mean, like, Rise. Junes food court. You don't see anyone you know.
Ow, you're going to give us away, idiot! Only because you were slow. Slow like a jar of molasses.
Shut up! He's going to hear! Ah, we blew it. Oh well, here goes. 1, 2...
Wah! Bah! It's a bear!
I don't get it.
What are you guys doing? This isn't anything like we planned.
What the heck happened to freaking Kanji? Out of all of them, Kanji is the most shocking.
What's with the bah? It's a bear? Oh, you make it sound like we're the ones getting ambushed.
I knew we'd run into snags.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Senpai! You're here! Did you miss me?
I
we
have
heard
to
you
say
were
yes,
coming,
right?
So we planned a little surprise. I mean, things got kind of nuts when you last visited in May. We thought instead of you coming to each of our houses, we'd spice things up this time.
And wait for you to just show up at
You'd miss us a
Junes.
little if you couldn't find any of us.
It didn't go quite like we planned, but it's been a while, Senpai.
He is definitely the weirdest one.
Were you surprised?
It would be like, it's definitely like Kanji and then Naoto. Surprised it was such a failure. What on earth are you wearing? Yeah.
You were?
Yeah, Yukiko looks like a freaking housewife.
Sorry, she laughs for even less reason than before.
She's gone hysterical.
So hey, Senpai, how do I look? Did you think I was someone else? Is your heart melting?
Oh, come on. You know who's changed more than anybody else here.
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah. Will you asshats lay off? You're getting a little rude there.
I mean, yeah, like, he looks like he's becoming a freaking, you know, like some stay-at-home dad, and then, yeah, Yukiko's turned into a housewife.
We have all changed a little. None of us can remain in stasis forever.
Yukiko's gone off the deep end.
Oh, stop laughing already.
None of us want to be the guy who's always talking about how great things were back in the day. As long as we're all
It's
here
been like a
keeping an eye
year,
out for
what
each
the
other,
heck?
we can change.
Yosuke's still a show-off. Not me, though. I'm different now. Why, I've powered up so much that I'm probably a grizzly bear.
Huh. Sounds powerful. I'll stick you with all the manual labor then.
Never mind. Is it Dojima?
Oh, hi. It's me. Did the surprise go well?
Were you in on it? You know, he did a pretty good job. He actually did a decent job. It's still ongoing.
Whoa. Sorry about that. They asked for my help, so I acted like I wasn't home when you came by just now. I'm a pro when it comes to seeing through a lie, but when I'm the one who has to put on an act, I don't last 5 seconds. Anyway, bring them all back here. I've got a good meal waiting.
I don't know, he did alright. You told everyone that Dojima's waiting.
Oh, really? Let's eat!
Hey, Kanji! This is to celebrate Senpai coming back!
Shut up, I know!
I can still eat! You decide to go to the Dojima residence with the others.
Oh. Jay Senpai, that's your second one! We get one each, remember?
You kids sure eat a lot. I thought I might have ordered too much, but look at you, plowing through it already.
Sorry about that, and thanks. Isn't Nanako-chan here? I'd hate to eat her share too.
I mean, Teddy was the worst.
She's at piano lessons. Don't worry, I set hers aside. Oh, didn't I tell you? Yeah, Nanako started learning the piano. She should be back any time now.
Do we own a piano?
Home. Ever since she found out you'd be back, it's all she's talked about.
Dojima is laughing. I'm glad she's doing well.
Yeah, me too. She's growing and learning every day. It's an amazing thing to see. Just watching her gives me strength. It's slow, but I'm moving on, bit by bit. Actually, I came across some information about an old hit-and-run incident. The victim was Chisato Dojima, my wife. I've been chasing dead ends and false leads for so long, but I think I'm finally getting close to the truth. Just when I thought I'd keep my personal feelings separate from my job. It's strange. Though, it's thanks to you that I was able to draw that line in the first place. Thank you.
I'm just a high schooler. Anything else new?
Anything else?
Well, Adachi's getting the death penalty or something.
Namatame got released on lack of evidence. I can't tell you too much, but basically no one could reproduce his supposed methods, not even Namatame himself. He was very insistent on the details of his crimes, but a diary isn't enough evidence to build a case on. He came to me to apologize, but I told him he should come up with his own way to make up for it. He said he was going to run for mayor. I don't know how serious he was about that.
I saw him by the train station.
So that was Namatame-san giving those speeches.
Oh yeah, and I went to see Adachi.
He's insane.
What happened to him?
Were you the one to interrogate him?
No, I wasn't part of that. I couldn't be. We were too close.
I mean, yeah.
But he was indicted. It was probably just circumstantial evidence, but he said a lot of things only the real killer could know. After they set a trial date for him, I was able to go see him.
I see.
They say he's a model prisoner. The bastard says he gets better treatment behind bars than he did when he was working with me. Huh. Next time when I go see him, I'll bring him a cheap cabbage.
Dojima looks happy.
I'm home! Dad, is Big Bro?
Surprised, Nanako?
Welcome home, Nana-chan.
I should have wore a hat. Nobody would have knew it was me.
Teddy too? And Rise-chan! Everyone's here!
Did they not visit Nanako while I was away?
I'm learning piano now, and I've been a good girl.
Like what? Like, because I'm not here? Nanako's dead to the... I'm proud of you.
I'll play for you sometime.
Do we own
I
a
didn't
piano?
think she'd asked to start piano lessons. Like mother, like daughter, I guess. Chisato was a piano teacher, but Nanako's pretty good herself. At first, I didn't even want to hear the word piano. Now that she wants to learn, I gotta get over it.
I have to get over these small things.
I remember what my mom played. I'm gonna play it for you, Dad. Dad, the weather report's on.
And now, the weather.
Looks like it's
It
gonna
was
be
nice
rain.
and sunny today, but what will it look like after that? Take it away, Mariko.
Hello, Mariko Kasumi here.
Okay. Apparently she's become a weather girl.
So starting today, I'm gonna make it sunny. I mean, after all that rain, I don't think we're gonna have to worry about any water shortages this summer. And besides, someone's visiting. I can't have it rain while he's here, so I'm gonna keep it sunny for a while.
Mariko? Mariko, please calm down.
Oh, but if it gets too hot, then some rain should be fine. He should tell me whenever he wants it different and I'll change it. Just like that.
The weather forecaster is Marie.
Oh, I forgot to mention.
Apparently, she can control the weather.
She's been coming here a lot. She's famous now.
How'd she get so popular so fast? What was the station thinking? Her stage name's so boring.
This girl
Man.
will decide tomorrow's weather, right? Whenever she says it's gonna be sunny, the sun comes out.
In her case, maybe.
Thanks, Mariko.
We're all
Tell our viewers
concerned.
goodbye. I hope you all have a good day tomorrow. Remember, the more you put in, the more you get out.
The more you get out.
I see that weather girl a lot. The younger ones at the station tell me they feel motivated whenever she does that.
I'm not surprised.
I feel it a little myself, to be honest. Well, I'm just glad the weird fog is gone.
The overly
Now we don't have to
bubbly
obsess over
attitude.
the weather report.
It is really great, though. Everyone in town is more motivated.
Yeah, people have so much energy now.
Too much energy.
You're right. It doesn't wear you down walking through town anymore. Not like last year.
Everyone has a more positive outlook on life than when I first came.
That was
It
because all
shows
the
people
murder.
can change. For better or worse, I guess. Depends on your perspective. After the fog lifted, I'm sure people just realized that it's a lot brighter when your eyes are open. There's a lot we'd rather not see. A lot of grime in the human heart. But if you close your eyes to everything, you can't even see the people close to you. How can you be happy like that? The only thing to do, really,
I don't know,
is to
Dojima.
keep marching on.
How?
I'm rambling, aren't I? Guess I had more to drink than I thought.
I'm gonna hit the bar.
Oh yeah, Nanako, didn't you say there was something you wanted to tell him when he came home?
Your cooking is barely food, Chie.
What about mine?
Yosuke?
I could have made something too.
Please don't.
What was that? I can cook if I put my mind to it. So can I. That's.
Gotcha. Got it?
Well then. One and...
It's good to see you, Senpai.
Kanji, it was welcome back. How could you mess that up?
Hey, just shut up, all right? I just got stage fright.
I didn't rehearse this. What the heck? And I believe that is the end. That is Persona 4 Golden. It was a very interesting journey. I think I already talked about some of the minor nuances that I had. The minor complaints, which are very few and far between, but like Marie's dungeon was definitely one. As yeah, I think everybody that has played the game can tell. Because yeah, like everything about that dungeon was just like it throws everything on its head to the point where it's like what the heck? Like a little bit of the repeating dialogue happened. You know, sometimes they get a little too talky. But overall, the story was very good. The final bit with Namatame, where you had to do just the right dialogue to get the game moving to the final bit. Like, there were some... There are some nuances that I think a lot of people can agree with me on. That it was a little rough. But overall, yeah. It's a great game. If you're into JRPGs and turn-based combat, for me, it was definitely the story. The story did a ton of lifting for this, because the combat is only so exciting for so long before it just kind of gets old. You know, it gets a little boring. The characters had unique personalities, though I am still Teddy was okay in the beginning, and then he for some reason becomes Yosuke 2, and they're like both super pervs or something. And it gets a little tiring. But yeah, it was a great game. I've heard nothing but good things about the series. You know, Persona 3. And we might do more. It won't be immediate, of course. You know, this has taken quite a bit of time from the streams and whatnot. But it was still a very enjoyable experience. But if you enjoyed the series, feel free to, you know, ask for some other major series, you know, we might do on the channel. And of course, if you enjoyed all of this content, feel free to like, subscribe, share, tell some people about it. I don't know if there's a post-credit scene, but if there is, we will probably be missing it. I'll probably see it, but yes. Thanks for everybody joining, watching the series, and yeah, keep an eye out for what's new to come. I'll see you in the next one. See you then.